2020 gamers thought mobile FPS games would finally enter their golden era. Big franchise games with console-level graphics, seamless accessibility throughout multiple platforms, and backed by massive budgets than ever before. And yet somehow after just few years, everything started falling apart. One game shut down, another release completely broken, another one turned phones into portable heaters, especially after Apex Legends Mobile got shut down. Battlefield Mobile was cancelled, and Warzone Mobile left a lot of players frustrated with optimization and overheating issues. For a while, it felt like mobile gaming was becoming a test lab for unfinished ideas. And that's why the growth of Delta Force feels so different right now. Because instead of forcing AAA game into phones, it feels like the developers actually understood mobile gaming first. And that was very simple. Delta Force didn't even need to scream about being revolutionary. It just focused on things players were already begging for. Not everyone owns $1,000 phones. Optimization is necessary, stable frame rate with good gunplay animation and accessibility over multiple platforms, so players could run properly and play with their friends. And when one consumer starts enjoying the game, marketing becomes automatic. One friend downloads it, then another, then entire friend groups start playing together. And after that, you start seeing the game everywhere on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Discord communities. And when that happens, you become a little bit greedy. And you have to create that aura by not just playing, but by showing off your skins. Because agree or not, the ones who has cool skins gets appreciated unconditionally. That's why I hope you already know how expensive in-game currency and bundles are becoming nowadays. And honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons why websites like TopUp Live are here to save your money. TopUp Live supports almost every major shooter game right now. Games like Call of Duty, Bloodstrike, PUBG Mobile, Delta Force, Arena Breakout, and many more. Just head over to topuplive.com in your browser. Make sure to log in for extra discounts. Select your favorite game, choose your desired amount, enter your ID, and complete your top-up. And if you go through my link and use coupon code, you'll instantly get a 12% discount, which helps you save a decent amount of money. They also have customer support in case you run into any type of issues during the purchase process. And, according to Trustpilot, the platform currently holds a 4-star rating from users as well. So if you were planning to buy some in-game currency or bundles in a discounted price and saving your money as much as possible, definitely check it out. So after that, I think that's probably the biggest reason why so many mobile players started respecting this game so quickly, because mobile FPS communities have been burned so many times already. And right now, I think Delta Force Mobile is the best optimized mobile game with high-quality graphics and animation, backed by good team support and solid future potential. With zero pay-to-win elements, and the devs actually confirmed it officially. That alone creates tons of respect and trust for its audiences. That's why we can see massive popularity gains, amassing over 20 million pre-registrations ahead of its global launch. And it routinely sees 12 million daily active users and has generated hundreds of millions in mobile spending, occasionally outperforming PUBG Mobile in daily revenue some Asian parts. That said, I want to mention about another important thing that many people's taken wrong direction. Because whenever people hear the word that this game is optimized, most of them immediately think about one thing: the real-time FPS. If a game runs at 120 FPS, then it's optimized. If it doesn't, then it's not. But in reality, optimization is way more expanded than that, because getting high FPS for 5 minutes is easy. The real challenge starts after 30 minutes, or 1 hour of continuous gameplay. That's when the questions start appearing. Does the phone start heating up like crazy? Does battery percentage start disappearing faster than your teammates in ranked matches? And the game is stable after thousands of heavy cosmetic updates, or it forces you to upgrade your phone every year. And I think that's why many new coming games are dying or simply failing to survive in today's market. Because if we look in this way, take Warzone Mobile as an example. When it was first announced, the hype was massive. Verdansk in mobile platform, cross-progressed to PC, visuals that looked console games than traditional mobile titles. But that ambition came with a cost. Aggressive texture streaming, high battery consumption led device and heating issues, and unoptimized in every aspect. Then Apex Legends Mobile. This one is still one of the biggest what-if stories in mobile gaming, because unlike many other AAA mobile games, Apex actually felt surprisingly optimized. The movement was satisfying. The gunplay felt fantastic. The visuals were almost same as PC, and it managed to run well across a wide range of devices. But unfortunately, doing everything well didn't save it. Before the game could fully reach its potential, it was shut down, leaving behind a community that still wonders what could have happened if it had been given more time. Alongside Apex Legends, we got Battlefield Mobile, a game that generated years of excitement without ever getting the chance to properly launch worldwide. People's waited for that large-scale Battlefield chaos. Gameplays got leaked. Expectations kept growing faster than game development. The hope was there. Even if the game is still not console, like there's high chance it could be something if it's given time and efforts. And then suddenly, the entire project was cancelled. After that, Electronic Arts understood one thing: that lack of care, or throwing anything on mobile audience, is not going to work. They have to build something extraordinary. Lastly, we're left with Arena Breakout. This game is extremely realistic. You're constantly being punished for not having proper game sense, audio sense, weapon customization. It's one of the most hardcore mobile shooters available, and maybe not suitable for casual players who just wanted to land in and smash some foos. Also, the optimization and pay-to-win issues are there too. If you have expensive ammo, which you can buy through real money, then you can penetrate your opponent faster, and you're having all the higher success rate to win fights. And that's where Delta Force starts shining, because somehow it managed to find a position right in the middle of all these games. It looks modern, it feels AAA, built on Unreal Engine. Animations and environments are solid and detailed. The scale feels bigger than most traditional mobile shooters, yet somehow it manages to bring Battlefield and Extraction Shooter into one complete package. In one part, you're the Chaos, and the other one, you're a silent assassin, using more head than muscle memory. And at the same time, it doesn't feel like the game is constantly demanding the latest flagship hardware just to function properly. And I think that's a huge reason why so many players have been willing to give it a chance, even if they never loved the game in the first place. So I've been playing Delta Force for a while now, but not as frequently as I used to during the launch period. But recently, while randomly scrolling through Play Store, I saw the game again and thought, how about dive into this game for some days? Because sometimes, when you see a mobile game that has every chance in the world to become popular and evolve, that somehow ends up becoming a near shutdown game. You can take a look at Farlight 84 as an example. No one thought that's ever going to happen after all this years of upgrading and graphical leaps. So the same question is applicable for Delta Force Mobile too, because strong launch doesn't guarantee a strong future. The hardest part is keeping millions of players interested long after the honeymoon phase ends. And that's the challenge Delta Force is going to face moving forward. The developers will need to continuously deliver meaningful updates, not just small changes that get forgotten after a week, because every competitive shooter eventually reaches a point where certain weapons, attachments, or strategies become dominant. And if players start feeling forced into using the same broken loadouts every match, the experience can become repetitive very quick. Then there's the anti-cheat situation, which is probably one of the most important factors for any multiplayer shooter. If players start running into cheaters every few matches, frustration builds fast, and it's very hard to keep yourself hooked in an unfair game. But more than anything else, Delta Force always needs to manage the long-term retention problem, because getting players to download a game is one thing, but keeping them stay in a long-term franchise is entirely something else. So I was honestly curious to see what's actually happening with Delta Force right now. How it feels to play now, how it's running on different devices, whether the optimization still holds up, and most importantly, whether the game still feels fun after the initial hype phase is gone. And if you're already a regular Delta Force player, then let me know. How's the current state of the game? How's the optimization on your device? And what do you think about long-term potential of Delta Force Mobile? But till you finish your comment, here's my short gameplay video. And yeah, let me know how's my gameplay.
This Alpha is under attack.
The enemy has taken objective Alpha.
Grenade launched!
Attacking objective Bravo 1.
Cover your ears! Thunder's coming!
The enemy has suffered minimal...
Ground grenade! Charlie captured. We control the majority of sectors. Allied troops engaging in objective Echo.